Nala's puppies, and they are a little over 5 weeks old, and we are just having a blast with them out here in their outside nursery. We are just repurposing and reusing all types of toys since our summer is quickly coming to an end. We got some big changes coming up that we're gonna have to make soon, but first I just wanted to kind of show you these things. So we've been able to reuse some of my girls' pool toys. They have kind of gotten past like the sinky toys and going to get them, diving them. They're mostly on the diving board now and working on their swim practice. So they told me I could use these for the puppies, and they are having so much fun dragging these things around and taking them all over the garage. So they're the perfect size for them, their little mouth. We're so proud of them because they are doing fantastic on their potty training, but they are already down to 2 potty trays, which is the fastest I think that any group has potty trained. So usually we're still at like 3, maybe even 4 potty trays, and these guys are so smart that they're already down to just 2. So I'm gonna set up some uneven surfaces for them. They're working on the tunnel. Remember, those are the types of things that we're working on in that 4 to 6 week range. And then we're gonna come back around and tell you what the big thing is, like what are we having to change now that the summer's coming to an end. So let me get those things set up, and then I'll meet you over at the potty trays. All right, guys, I got all my tools: paper towels, new pads, spray, and of course, need my trash can. So if you're looking at the area, at first you might think it looks pretty dirty, but for 5 weeks old, these puppies are doing fantastic. They only had like 1, 2, 3 accidents off of the trays, and they were very close to making it on the tray. They might have even been on the tray and their bottom was hanging off the tray. So I am saying that they get an A- for this potty training. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take everything out, clean up the trays, get a new mat down, and then they can start over again tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that real quick. You guys enjoy watching me clean it up. Two surprise helpers made their way in. Keep playing. Okay, we have a nice fresh mat. And remember, we don't clean these grates 100% because we want them to still attract the puppies over to them. So after each round of puppies that we have out here, we pressure wash the grates so that way they can be perfect again. We make sure all the big stuff is off of it, but if there's a little bit left over, that's okay because we want the puppies to come back to this area to pee and to poop. So they're grown up so fast. They're on regular kibble that's just soft. So all I do is take some hard kibble and put a little bit of water and then mix it all up. Just so it softens enough that it's gonna make, it almost like puffs up, so it almost creates kind of like jumbo kibble. So that way it's just softer for them to eat. But earlier this week, they transitioned from their goat's milk mush to goat's milk kibble. And then now they're on water kibble. So by next week, they will just be on solid kibble without even needing it to soften. And you can feel their teeth coming in. They're just ready and eager to eat that kibble. So they do really well. But we're gonna have to put some new toys in here because the old toys need to be washed. So we have to cycle those out and make sure that we put clean stuff in here. And we'll get them their water, and then we'll talk about what's changing for the summer. All right, guys, so what is about to change? Dun, dun, dun. The kids are going back to school, which most parents would probably be excited, but I am going to be really sad. So the girls have been such a big part of helping this summer with the puppies. They have been out here with me and JP every day, helping with the mopping, playing with the puppies, setting up obstacle courses for them. And so with them going back to school, that means that a lot of things just shift back. And it just changes. It just gets bittersweet. Till we get those little breaks again. We'll get a holiday break soon, hopefully. So the schedule is going to be changing. We are going to be waking up earlier in the morning to get our puppy activities and duties done first. And then the kids will wake up, and then we can get them to school. And then we'll be going to bed much later because we would normally let the kids be with us out here and then put them to bed. And maybe that meant a little bit of a longer or a later bedtime for them, but they need to just go to bed at the right time. So we're gonna be ending up doing our puppies at the end of the evening versus as a whole family. So that will mean a lot of times that JP is probably walking the big dogs and Bella, and then I will be in here doing the puppies. And so sometimes that can be a little lonely, except who can be so lonely with little puppies? But this is my time to listen to a lot of podcasts. I put my AirPods in or a show. So if you have a good podcast that you recommend, comment down below so that way I can have some future entertainment. The other fun thing that we'll have to start doing is a bunch of meal prepping, getting lunches ready. So all the responsibilities and all the things that summer you don't have to do because you just get to be together all day long and ask them, what do you want for lunch at 1 o'clock? And then you can just make it right then. But sending them to school, you gotta be prepared. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and we look forward to sharing with you guys every week. And we still just love all the comments and all the followers, and we just are so thankful for you guys. So have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys later.